Aquarius, welcome to your reading for the week of October 24th. This week, make sure to check out astrojar.com. We've added more people. We're going to keep adding more people to that site. And also, some of you have actually added content in the form of articles as well that we are going to be putting up on the site. So you can check that out in the link in the description below or right here somewhere. But let's see what we have going on for you. So, yeah, it fits in well, I think, with kind of what everybody else has been experiencing this week. But anyway, you start off with the Nine of Spades. So a lot of you could be coming off of some disappointments or having dealt with some disappointments recently. I feel like this card came up for you maybe last week or maybe it was the week before. But, a lot of you could be dealing with some grief, some disappointments. I would say mostly around friends. There's been a ton of stuff just in the readings in general this week about friends, dealing with friends, having difficulties with friends, and, wanting to see better kind of like relationships with friends and things. So a lot of you could have to deal with that or been dealing with that. And I would say it's coming up in the first position, so, that's probably a good thing. It probably says that you're not going to be dealing with it much longer. You're not going to be dealing with these difficulties and things. Next, you have the Seven of Clubs. Again, a couple of signs have had this card this week, so I think that it's a great week to avoid arguments, to not get involved in arguments and with friends mostly, or the people who are close to you. This is also a card of coming to that realization that like your job isn't exactly what you want to be doing, or, the relationship you're in isn't exactly what you want. And it can actually be a good card because it does make you take action on those things. And it says you're going to make the changes to, to fix those difficulties and things. So that could mean that you do leave a relationship, but, you're going to find something that's much better. Or you could be leaving a job, but you're, again, finding something that's much better, that's, much better for you, that makes you a lot more happy, and, that's more just correct for you and things like that. So I like to see that for you. Next, you have the Jack of Diamonds. A lot of you could be working really hard this week and doing a lot of work and feeling very motivated, which is good. This is also a good card for socializing as well, though. It's a card that says, to create that work-life balance, to make sure to work, but also to make sure to have fun. So you want to have both. The Jack of Diamonds is really good at doing both. He's really good at working really hard, but he's also really good at playing and having fun and making sure to have fun in his life as well. So make sure to do that. Also a card of messages. You have the King of Hearts coming in here as well. So a lot of you could be hearing messages about money, finances, and I would say improvements, or even hearing like of ways that you could make more money and things like that. You would want to pay attention to those, if you have friends and things like that who have ideas for you, or maybe have ideas for your business or ideas for an investment. I'm not saying make that investment or to, take that job that your friend suggests, but be something you want to look into and consider. Next, you have the King of Hearts. So again, a lot of you could be seeing this return of energy this week. A lot of you could be seeing like a return from ideas that you've had in the past, or maybe you've put money out in the past and it's coming back now. King of Hearts to me is a card of returns and things returning to you. It could even be a person returning to you, or, even like an idea or something returning to you this week. And you could be kind of looking at it in like a new way and coming up with some new ideas for it. Also a great card for love. This card represents nurturing, more love kind of being available to you, and also new love opportunities as well if you're looking. So, can represent new people coming in, being available for you, and also a new, it's kind of like a card of maturity as well. So if you are in a relationship, this could represent more maturity coming into that relationship, a new level of maturity. And if you're not and you're looking, this could just represent a new type of person coming in who's more mature, like who has a different level, a different way of thinking and things like that coming in for you. Or you, could just be reaching this new level as well. So very interesting message on that card this week. Next, you have the Ace of Clubs. This is my favorite card in the deck. I always say this is a card of like stacking skills on top of yourself, of learning new things, and especially if things aren't going your way, like in any area of your life, like relationships, business, work, whatever. It's a card of learning to kind of move forward and needing to do that. The reason I like this card so much is because it's simple. It's like, if you're not making enough money. It's a card of like reading a book about your whatever skills you already possess and kind of like updating those skills and then making more money off of those skills. If you're struggling in relationships, it's like a card of reading a book about relationships and having that totally totally change your life and also change how you look at relationships and things like that. So it's a very simple card of doing something very simple, but that has like a major impact. And it's all about education, again, with this card and gaining new levels of knowledge. It's even a card of, just like I said, like watching YouTube videos about wherever you're struggling and things like that, finding new ways of doing things. If you do that, there could be a lot of success and recovery. You have the Four of Spades, which is a very good card for if you've been ill or you haven't been feeling well and things like that. This card represents recovery and getting better. So I like to see that for you. It's also a card of building more comfort in your life, and it says that you are doing things to kind of like create a life that is more comfortable for you. So I like to see that. It looks really good this week. Definitely watch it with friends, I would say. I've been telling every sign that now because it's come up for almost everybody. So definitely watch out with friends. But other than that, it looks good. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.